Every year, Japan gets about 800,000 people smaller. No war, no famine, no disease, just this. Back in 1960, there were 93 million people living in Japan, and that number was climbing fast. The country was rebuilding after the war, the economy was booming, and people were having plenty of children. But watch the line. It starts leveling off long before it actually turns over. Here's why. In 1974, Japanese families started having fewer than 2 children each, on average. And once that happens, every new generation is smaller than the one before it. The population keeps growing for a while because people are still living longer. But the outcome is already decided. It just takes 30 years to show up. Japan peaked in 2010 at 128 million. It's fallen every single year since, and the drop is getting steeper. So where does this actually start? Not with Japan. This is how many children women are having in every country on Earth. The number that matters is 2.1. That's roughly what it takes for a country to replace itself. Above it, you grow. Below it, sooner or later, you shrink. And look how much of the map is below it. Not just the rich countries, nearly everywhere. The one region still comfortably above the line is sub-Saharan Africa. Everyone else is either at the line or already under it. Japan just got there first, about 50 years ago. People often blame the crash of 1990, when Japan's property market collapsed and a generation put off starting families. That probably didn't help, but the fall had already been going on for 16 years. And fewer babies is only half the story. The other half is that people in Japan stopped dying young. This is how much of the country is over 65. In 1960, it was about 1 person in 20. Japan was a young country. Then it went and built the longest life expectancy anywhere in the world. Which is a good thing, genuinely. That's what everyone is trying to do. But put it together with a birth rate that's been falling for 50 years, and you get this. Fewer people arriving, everybody already here sticking around a lot longer. Today, almost a third of Japan is over 65. No country has ever been that old before, anywhere, ever. And Japan lets in far fewer immigrants than most wealthy countries. So there's nobody arriving to fill the gap either. Now, it'd be easy to file this away as a Japanese problem. It really isn't. These are the 15 oldest countries in the world, counting up from 15th. Latvia, Slovenia, Bulgaria. Eastern Europe, where low birth rates got made worse by young people leaving. Then Southern Europe shows up, and it takes over the board. Greece, Portugal, Italy, all of them above 24%. Those 3 are roughly where Japan was 15 years ago. Same road, they're just further back on it. And every country on this list runs into the same maths eventually. Fewer people working, more people retired, and that gap has to be paid for somehow. Pensions, hospitals, who actually does the work? It all leans on that one ratio. And then right at the top, on its own, miles clear of everyone else. Japan, 30%. So the obvious question is whether you can just spend your way out of this. Every dot here is a country. Money along the bottom, children up the side. And there's a pretty clear slope to it. The richer a country gets, the fewer children people have, almost every time. But here's the part that should worry you. Nobody has ever turned it back around. Not one country, and plenty have tried for decades with cash bonuses and tax breaks and campaigns. France, Hungary, South Korea, Japan itself, all of them still below the line. So the countries sitting up at the top of this chart aren't the ones with clever policies. They're the ones this hasn't happened to yet. Which leaves one thing worth asking. Who's next? This is the share of each country over 65, running from 1960 to today. 64 years, squeezed into about a minute and a half. And back at the start, the oldest countries in the world were all European. Austria, Belgium, Sweden, Britain. Japan was down in 34th. Now watch it move. It climbs through the 70s and 80s, overtakes everyone in the 90s. And from there, it never gives the lead back. Hong Kong does something similar, coming from 106th all the way to 8th. But the ones climbing fastest right now aren't the ones you'd guess. South Korea and China are aging quicker than Japan ever did. And they're doing it while they're still a lot poorer than Japan was. Japan got rich first and then got old. China's trying to do both at the same time. So this isn't really a story about Japan. Japan just got there first.